Hello everybody, how's y'all doing today? We're doing the next album in my series of ranking Metallica albums. We're doing the Black Album. Now, I am very hyped. I have a lot of interesting results in my opinion. I have some hot takes which I might get lynched for, but the rankings are based on the following criteria. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos on this, I recommend the others just to see how I rank them as well. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. But before I get into this one, I do have to mention this album was particularly hard to rank because of how good all the songs are. Like a song that, let's say, got a 40 out of 55 here is better than a song that got like almost a 47, for example, previously, right? Because all the songs are compared to the other songs inside the album, not compared to other songs, right? In this case, I might have like had outside influence for other albums, but this album specifically, I tried to compare all the songs, to the other songs within the album, because it was hard to rank a lot of this. There were two songs that I had to remove the criteria of how good to jam to. If you've seen my previous videos, I do this for mainly instrumentals, but in this album I did it for two songs, and I'll get to them, when I get to them. So let's jump right in, shall we? Okay, the first song on the album is Enter Sandman, and Enter Sandman needs no introduction. This is one of the most popular riffs, songs, literally anything on earth. You know what I mean? Like, there's a good chance if you ask anybody ever, they will know that this is Enter Sandman. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of the songs out there, right? How metal it is, I gave it a 5 out of 5. Every song on this album got a 5 out of 5 except for one, which I'll mention later on. Just personal opinion, it's not too heavy, it's heavy, whatever. So for this one, I give it a 5. General appeal, I give it a 10. General appeal, I base it off of the amount of views only, so I think this one had like 1.1 billion. Like, yeah, it's a 10. Okay, I'm giving this 10. How much I fuck with, I give it a 9. It's a really good song. The only reason it's not a 10 is because of it's in this album. Like, compared to other songs, it's not a 10, but in general, this is like one of my favorite songs, right? Repetitiveness, I gave it a 1 because the outro and the intro can be pretty slow. It depends on like what mood you're in, sort of. They can feel a bit drony on-y, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, I'm fucking having a stroke over here. But yeah, it's a very heavy song, it's a very good song, the lyrics are always fun to sing along with. The repetitiveness kind of plays into this, so like, it is a negative, but not really, because it also adds to the jamming factor. Easy to pick up, it's a 5 out of 5. Part of the reason why it's not 4 is because it's literally the first song on the album, so you end up being like, oh, I'll listen to a Black album, you listen to like 2 or 3 songs and that's it. But yeah, like, easy to pick up, it's a 5. Re-listen value, I gave it an 8. There are other songs which got a higher value, but most are around that like hallmark, like 8 or 9s. So like you're missing out on not listening to it, but not as much as other songs. You know what I mean? Like, the listen value of this is high. It's also very, I'll get to the range right now. The range, I give it a 5 out of 5. It's a very, like, unique song, like, it's heavy, it's like heavy metal, it's perfect, and then it's also, like, it has that thrashy element, the solos are crazy, and then, like, it goes to the whispering part, like, where they're, like, lay me down to sleep, and then, like, the kids also, like, doing it. Oh, man, it's amazing. It's so fucking good, right? And how good the jam to, I give it a 9. This is just, like, you cannot, what's it called? Argue with me on this. This is just amazing to jam to, you know what I mean? It's not a 10, it's not a perfect 10 because in my opinion there's some better ones, but a 9 is good enough, right? So that's the rankings for Enter Sandman. I also have a couple notes which I've been mentioning, so if you ever see me look down, I just have a couple notes on each song here. Next song on the album is Sad But True, and okay, let me preface this, right? Going into like this album, or all albums like that I rank, I listen to them several times over beforehand, and then I listen to each song individually and rank them. Anyone who's watched my previous videos on this already knows this, but yeah. So This, I went into the song and I was thinking, man, this song fucking sucks. I don't like this song. I know the lyrics. I know the lyrics of almost every single Metallica song at this point, unwillingly. You know, I've listened just to them too much. But it's just not my favorite. And yeah, it's still not. So, sorry to, you know, the person who's probably watching this being like, man, this dickhead, god damn it. But yeah. It's okay. It's a fine song. It's really good to jam to, as you're gonna see, but it's like whatever. It's a very whatever song in my opinion. How metal does I give it a 5? It's very heavy. The riff is really good. The opening riff is really heavy, I wrote down. General appeal I gave it a 9. Again, just based off of views. I think this had like, I wanna say 200 something million. How much I fuck with, I gave it an 8. It's not much lower, like just 1 point lower than that. It's just that I'm very critical about this song. Like, it's very repetitive in my opinion. It's very, but like they just keep hammering it in, and it's like, okay, cool, I guess. There's a solo which makes it, you know, better, but whatever. Ease to pick up, I gave it a 3. And let me explain why. Like, okay, I'll explain a bit later on what I mean by ease to pick up, because I kind of like understood this for myself in this album, really. But a 3 to me is like, it's playing, okay, whatever. Like, it's playing, you know, I don't really care. Realism value, I gave it an 8, mainly for the lyrics, actually. The lyrics, in my opinion, are worth memorizing, because, like, fucking headbanging to this song, it feels right, you know what I mean? So you want to re-listen to it, you want to learn the lyrics and stuff, and it has some cool parts, so, yeah. Range, I give it a 3. Does have a good solo, but that doesn't mean it escapes the fucking 3. Like, a 4 to me is a really good solo, or it has already some interesting elements. Like, I gave Enter Sandman a 5 because it had a really cool solo, the intro's really good, and like the whispering part, like it's innovative in a way, you know what I mean? This does not really do any of that. It has an okay solo and like, yeah. How good a jam do I give it a 9? Yeah, like this song is just head banging craziness, you know what I mean? Like, you cannot go wrong headbanging to this, you know, and like jamming out to this song and even singing to this song. Like, it's really good for that. But is it my favorite? Hell no. Hell no. You're gonna see so many better songs in this album, in my opinion, than this fucking thing. Sad but ass. Anyway. Okay, next song on the album is Holier Than Thou. And this wasn't really like a shocker. I knew I loved this song, and it was so surprising to see how little views this has. I think it has like 16 million. Yeah, so listen to this, right? How metal does I give it a 5? It's a very heavy song. The chugging is really good. The riff is really good. General appeal, I gave it a 7. You motherfuckers don't listen to the song enough. It has like 16 million views or something. It's so undeserved. It's so fucking good. How much I fuck with it? I give it a 10. A 10! This is amazing. This song is so good. Like, it is genuinely, like, okay, it might be a little goofy, I get it, like, holier than thou, you are, you know, like, yeah, okay, I get it, it's a little bit silly, but, like, it's fun, you know, it gets you, and it gets your blood pumping, you know what I mean, fucking, yeah. Repetitive, I give it a 0, it's not a repetitive song, and what saves it in my opinion is that it's a pretty short song, in comparison, so, like, a lot of the songs on this album are 5 minutes, 6 minutes, you even get, like, 6.5, I think, minutes. This one's like 3.5, I think, and it does not get repetitive. Part of why, I think, is that chugging sounds so good, the time just fucking passes. And if you know the lyrics, you're just like headbanging to it, and it's really good. Easy to pick up, I give it a 4, because I gave it 1 higher than Sad But True, because when this comes on, I'm like, okay, yes, Holier Than Thou, like, I'm listening to it, I'm fucking, like, I'm hype, you know, like, I don't know, and I'm also anticipating the Unforgiven, which is coming next, but whatever, that's just how they arranged them, that's not my fault, I'm just saying. Realism value, I gave it an 8, same as Sad But True, like, the lyrics is good, it's fun to jam to and, like, stuff, but it's not very, unique in a way, you know, like, it's another song on the Black Album. You know what I mean? Like, there are songs which got higher, and you'll see, I'll try to explain why. Range, I give it a 5. Because of like, okay, Metallica, the bassist is doing nothing half the time. I'm kidding. But, like, they call the bassist. This part, it has a part where it, like, fades out, the instruments fade out, they stop singing, and it's just the bass, and then, I think, right? Yeah, there's a part with only the bass, and then the guitars fade in. Oh, man, it sounded so fucking good. It sounded so great. You know, I only noticed it, like, properly. Well, I did notice it Did I notice it? I don't remember. I think I noticed it sort of when I was just listening to the entire album, but then I really noticed it when I was like listening to each song individually, and I was like, oh shit, you know, like this is really cool. How good to jam to? I give it a 10. This is peak. This is the song to jam to. This is the one. Even though it's not repetitive, this is one of the only cases I think I've ever had where it's not a repetitive song and it's still so fucking good to jam to. So like, goddamn, just really, I would recommend this song. Like, you've listened to Enter Sandman, everyone has. There's like 2 other songs everyone's listened to. This is a song I feel like most people are just sleeping on for no reason. It's like Trapped Under Ice from RTL. Okay, next song on the album is The Unforgiven, and this is like, I don't know if it's their best ballad, because their ballad's usually the 4th song. I don't know if it's their best, but it might be. You know what I mean? Like, it is. Oh man. Okay, maybe Fade to Black is. Honestly, I don't know. It's definitely not fucking Welcome Home Sanitarium or. Oh no, it's 1. Never mind, it's 1. It's 1. Forget I said anything. 1 is their best ballad, but this is like a close second. Okay. How Metal It Is, I give it a 5. The riff. Oh my god. The intro. Oh my god. You start listening to this song, it's like, oh my god, my day has been made. That's it. It's as easy as that. Just listen to the song and then, mwah, it's amazing. The lyrics is beautiful. This is notes here. The heavy singing interlaced with that like just normal singing that James is doing. Oh my god, it sounds so freaking good. Generally I give it a 10 because I think this had, near 1 billion views. So yeah, like I just push it into the 10s, not a 9. How much I fuck with, I give it a 10. This is one of my favorite songs as well. This is one of my favorite songs on the Black album, you know, so like, god, this is amazing. Repetitiveness, I give it a 1. Now, yes, it's a really good song, but it'll play into the jamming factor. It's the jamming, I gave it an 8, we'll get to that, but I gave it a 1 in repetitiveness because it kind of is. Like, it's a longish song, so yeah, it can get a bit repetitive. Like, for me, as a fan of, you know, Metallica and like this song, I like it. But for somebody who's just listening to Metallica, it's like, okay, this is just droning on, kind of, you know what I mean? Easy to pick up, I give it a 4. Same reason, if this ever comes on, I'm like, fuck yes, The Unforgiven, you know? Realism value, a 10. This is one of 2 10s in the entire album. This song is just like, this is the song you listen to. Okay? This is the song you memorize the lyrics to and you scream the lyrics to when it comes on because of how cool and awesome the fucking lyrics is. It makes you feel angry and like, you know, like in a good way, obviously. Range, I give it a 5. You can't give this less than a 5 on range. This is just innovation in a song, okay? You cannot give this less than a 5. Let me see what I wrote about this. One of the most iconic solos ever, obviously. The ending, oh yeah, okay. And this is the range. How good the jump, I give it an 8. Let me explain why. It's not like the heaviest thing ever. I give it a 5 on how metal it is, sure, but it's not exactly the heaviest because it's interlaced with just normal singing parts, so that like can detract from the jamming factor. Also, as a side note, the outro was a bit long, you know, on most listens. You know, could have ended faster, but that's fine. That's fine. Next song on the album is Wherever I May Sleep, bro. Please, take me to bed. Boring ass song. I don't give a fuck. All y'all moshing to Wherever I May Poop, bro. This is garbage, okay? Let me explain why. How metal it is, I give it a 5 out of 5. Sure, it's heavy. I get it. All Metallica songs are heavy. Whoop-de freaking do, guys. You made another heavy song. General appeal, I give it a 9. Why? Why does this song have like 200 something million views? I don't get it. It's so mid. How much I forgot, I give it a 6. This is my least favorite song on the entire album, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I still know the lyrics of this entire song probably by heart. If it comes on, I can still sing them, you know, all. But this is a boring song. Repetitiveness, I give it a full 2 out of 2. It just like it just hitting the nail on the head with a hammer forever and just fucking cranking that shit, you know what I mean? Easy to pick up, 1. Now, this is what I mean by 1, right? Because it's out of 5 that easy to pick up, right? So I give it a 1. And I gave it a 1. This is the only song on the album to get a 1. I think ever. This is the only song to ever get a 1, but maybe not. When this comes on, I deliberately skip it. I didn't skip it for, the ranking, obviously, but ever before, if this comes on, I just skip. Fuck this song. It's so boring. It's so nothing. You get none. There's no experience to be had listening to wherever I may roam. No, what the fuck they say? Rover, wanderer, nomad, vagabond. Shut the fuck up, James. Come on, man. You can do better than that. Re-listen value, I give it a 7. You listen to this shit once and you're good, like you can leave. Listen to better songs. Listen to The Unforgiven 6 times before listening to this, Range, I gave it a 3. I think it did have a cool solo. Let me see what I wrote. Lyrics is fun, extremely repetitive. Solo is good, but not as much as the previous ones. I wrote that the outro is pretty cool, but very long. Don't really remember, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, better to sing than to jam to, but it tries to be a jammer. So yeah, okay. I remember this. When listening to it, I felt like it was trying to be like Holier Than Thou, like Sad But True. Actually, this is a very good comparison to Sad But True. It tries to be another Sad But True, but it's not. It fails miserably at being that because they have this weird singy thing going on. I don't fuck with it too much. Range, I give it a 3. Like I said, it has a cool solo, but it's not push it into a 4. And How Good to Jam To, I gave it a 7 because of it not being like as good as Sad But True, but that's about it. Like it's worse to jam to than The Unforgiven. The Unforgiven has fucking like just normal singing parts. Says a lot in my opinion. Okay, next song of the album is Don't Tread on Me, and this song is okay. It's better than I remembered it actually. Like listening to it over and over and over again, it's really good to jam to, and I'll get into why. So. How metal it is, I give it a 5. It's a very heavy song. The lyrics is okay, it's really repetitive, but it's heavy. It's very cool. It's a very cool intro as well. I liked it a lot. Generally, I give it a 7. Again, this is only based off of views. I don't really remember how much this had. I think maybe 16 million or something. How much I fucked with, I give it a 7. 1 higher than Wherever I May Roam. Now, the reason I give this a 7 is that this is weirdly like a meme pick for me. I'm like, let me listen to Don't Tread on Me, if I'm gonna pick it or something, like, oh yeah, Don't Tread on Me is on, funny, like, Don't Tread on Me, and you fucking go ham, and it's goofy. Repetitiveness, I give it a 2. It is extremely repetitive. I think it's not too long as a song, maybe it's like 4.5 or 5 minutes-ish, but like, yikes, it's repetitive, yeah. Easy to pick up, I gave it a 2. What was my thought process for a 2? I don't remember. I think 2 is like reluctantly listened to. You know what I mean? So like it's on, I'm like, okay, so Don't Tread on Me. Like like I said, it's Don't Tread on Me, whatever. Not like a cool song, to be on shuffle or whatever. Re-listen value, I give it a 7. I don't think anything got less than a 7. Yeah, like it has some re-listen value, but I mean the lyrics is okay. Really, it's fine. You're not missing out on too much. Oh yeah, it has some cool parts in the solos though. I feel like whining guitars. I think this was one of the first times that they included the whining guitar, so that was pretty cool. Range, I give it a 3. I think. Yeah, nothing really special. Nothing really too special about the solo. It has the whining, but not like wow, And How Good to Jam To, I give it a 9. So the repetitiveness, as usual, or as previously, like in other albums, it plays into the How Good to Jam To. Like, it's like, Don't Tread on Me, you're fucking like going hard on this song. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good song overall, but you're not missing out on too much not listening to this, right? Okay, next song on the album is Through the Never, and this was a really interesting song because I discovered this way after I discovered Metallica and the Black Album. My friend just sent me this song, and was like, yo, check this out, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck, this is on the album? Like, what? And yeah, Through the Never. Really good song, in my opinion, you'll see. So how metal it is, I give it a 5. It's really cool. The chugging that like starts from the beginning kind of goes through the entire song, and it's really nice. Like it feels good, it is a bit repetitive. I gave it a 1. It might even deserve a 2, but the song isn't very long, so like it doesn't kick in fully, you know what I mean? Like when it's a repetitive 2, you notice it. 1, it's like semi-noticeable. You know what I mean? It's fine. Like it passes. General appeal I give it a 6 because of people. People don't listen to this song. This has like 8 million views or something. It's about as much as Struggle Within. I think this is the least viewed song on the album though, Through the Never. Even though I don't know why. I guess people just forget about it, but I don't know. How much I fuck with, I give it a 9. It's a really fun song to sing to. It's a very good song to jam to as well. So, yeah. Predicus Aside, I give it a 1. East to Pick Up 4. And this one, I'm hype to like listen to. Like whenever it comes on, I'm like, yes, I'm anticipating this song. I'm like, okay, Don't Tread on Me finished, I get to listen to Through the Never. You know, like, yes. But it's not 5 because I don't usually like seek it out. I'm not ever like, well, I do sometimes, but not very often. Like, for example, yeah, Enter Sandman, I give it a 5, and a couple others I gave a 5 because I go look for them a lot of the time. So yeah. Re-listen value, I gave it a 9 because of the lyrics. I think the lyrics is really fun to sing along with. And, okay, I don't know if this is relatable or something. I can't, oh wait. No, sorry, I give it an 8 on the re-listen value. So the solo, in my opinion, is kind of Black Sabbath-y. I don't know how to explain it. It just gives me that vibe of a Black Sabbath song from like a Paranoid album or some shit, you know? Like, it sounds good. It sounds very unique to this album, and I like it. It's really cool. Range, I give it a 3. Same as pretty much all of the songs actually I'm seeing, I gave it 3. So not really like a bad grade or anything. It's fine. You know, it's harpy. It harps on the same kind of thing a lot. And How Good to Jam To, I give it a 9 because it's really good to jam to. It's a really good song. Also, it has a really cool part in it. At I think like 2/3 throughout the song, if you're wearing earphones, it'll be like on through the. It'll be like playing in different ears, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty sick. So yeah. Okay, next song on the album is Nothing Else Matters, and this one I think has a lot of like bias from my side. Let me explain, right? The intro is pretty slow. It's a pretty slow intro. It's a very unique intro because it's an acoustic guitar, and you know, Metallica fans were like, oh my god, they played an acoustic. Oh my god, they only did this like 3 times before. It's so unique. Whatever. I'm just kidding. Nothing Else Matters is a really good song. Okay, don't lynch me, please don't kill me. But yeah, it's a good song. It's just that I'm very biased towards the song. You know what I mean? So listen to this, right? How Metalist, I gave it a 4 out of 5 because it's not too heavy. The solos can get like really heavy, but I'm not gonna give it credit for solos only. Like, he's also singing, and he's like, nothing. What the fuck does he say? I don't remember the lyrics right now, but I need the song to be playing. Anyway, generally I give it a 10. This is the most viewed song I think Metallica have at 2.2 billion views, so I get it. How much I fuck with, I give it a 10. This is a song, like, I don't understand the meaning of the song, right? I've never even looked into like the lore of the song. It's a tearjerker. It makes me almost cry every time I fucking like sing along with it, you know? It's so good. It's such a good song. Like I said, so unique. The first song where it's like pure sadness imbued into it, right? Like, they've had ballads. Fade to Black is a sad song, for example, right? One is a sad song about like a soldier dying, right? And like, or like sort of dying and wanting to be killed, right? But this is like somehow, I don't even know what the fuck the song is about, and it makes me emotional. It makes you emotional when you listen to it. So like, oh, man, it's great. It's really, really, really great. Repetitiveness, I give it a 2 out of 2. It's a very repetitive song. Like, it feels in my head when I'm listening to it, like, okay, block of text, small solo, block of text, big solos, block of text. You know? That's all this is. That's just how I think about it. But those blocks of text, man, and the solos, they're so fucking good. I can't. It's so good. East to Pick Up, I give it a 5. I seek the song out, you know, like I want to listen to Nothing Else Matters, you know, you just want to sometimes, and yeah, like, you do, it's amazing. Re-listen value, I gave it a 9. It's a very, very fun song to learn the lyrics of, not fun in that way, but like, emotional song, you know, like, I don't know, it's it's worth listening to this song. You know, like you're having an okay day or like a sort of bad day, even you can listen to this song. You can listen to this song having a good day. It's a very like memory inducer. You know, like good memories, bad memories. You know, I don't know. It's a very cool song in my opinion. Range, I give it a 4. It might deserve a 3, but this is part of where my bias comes in. I don't know. The solo is really good. The solo is really iconic in my opinion. Like they have the like small solo after a couple of the chorus, like some of the chorus, and then they do a bit more chorus, and then they have a really big solo, which is the most memorable one. And like, it just sounds so cool. I don't know why. It really is. But I do gotta say, the outro to this song is so long. Like, you could have cut it short, guys. It's not that deep. You know, it's not that deep. You could have, okay? You could have. Now, how could the jam to? This is one of the songs that I removed that because you don't jam to this. You sing along, you can enjoy, you know, you just have it playing or something, but you don't jam to this. You could maybe to the solos, but like, I'm not gonna put a jam factor on like 30 seconds to get like a 6. It's not very fair when you have like Holier Than Thou, where I gave a fucking 10. So, you know. Okay. Next song of the album, Of Wolf and Man. Oh my god, yes, I get to dog on this song. Now, okay, hear me out, right? This song, it's not that bad. And I know there's a person watching this who's like, man, fuck this guy. Me and my friend dog on this song a lot, like so much. But it's not that bad because it's so funny. It's like you're listening to this, you're like, what was the headspace? They just finished Nothing Else Matters, and then it's about like a dude transforming, fucking shape shift, nose to the wind, shape shift. Oh my god, it's so fucking hilarious. I love listening to this song. It just makes me happy listening to this. Like, I don't know. How much it is? I give it a 5. It's pretty heavy actually. This is a pretty heavy song. Like really good riff, really good. What did I say? Well, yeah, the lyrics is hilarious but repetitive. Pretty good solo, I said as well, so that's pretty cool. General appeal, I gave it a 7. I think it falls into that category of like 30 million, 20 million-ish views, so yeah. How much I fuck with? I gave it an 8. Yes, to the attentive viewers, it got higher than both Don't Tread on Me and fucking Wherever I May Shit, bro. Goddamn, horrible ass songs. I'm kidding. They're good, but like, this is so goofy. I love this song. Repetitiveness, I gave it a 1. It is repetitive. It's not too bad though, because it passes pretty fast, and again, I'm biased with this song, just how funny I find it, so yeah. Easy to pick up, it's a 2. It's kind of like, it's playing, okay, you know, like, maybe it actually deserves a 3, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think this deserves a 3. Hold up, let me change this. This needs a 3. Because I don't mind it. Like, it's playing, I'm like, yeah, I'll have fun with it, you know? I'm gonna be like, fuck, this is playing, you know? No, it's fine, yeah. Re-listen value to 7. Like, yeah, if you've listened to this song, yeah, it's fine. You don't gotta listen to this anymore. It's just, when it comes on, it's like, okay, cool. But you don't need to be seeking this one out. You can just enjoy Headfield having fun with it, you know? And that's about it. Like, a couple times, you're good to go. Range, I give it a 3. I think, no, actually, okay, yeah. So, I give it a 3 because it's not very special or innovative at all. It just has a good solo in it, but that's really it. What I think it does, yeah, okay, I'm right about this. It doesn't overstay its welcome, which some songs previously did. I think Sad But True does it a little bit. Wherever I May Roam does it a lot. It just keeps droning on and on and on. This kind of just like, yeah, we're done. Cool, that's it, you know? And how good to jam to? I give it a 9 because it is good to jam to. It's like, well, I don't know what jamming to would be in this case, because I'm fucking like laughing my ass off half the time listening to this. But like, I am like head shaking to this. I'm like, yeah, shape shift, and I'm like, yeah, it's good, it's a good song, okay? So, if you've written this song off as like, oh man, this is garbage, and they were just like having fun or something, well, yeah, they're having fun. Listen to the song. It's pretty funny. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Okay, next song of the album is The God That Failed, and this is a really good song, but it's kind of like, I don't know, it's weird because it hits me as not very memorable, even though it is. It's a very like brutal song. It's a very like dark themed song, you know. I think at least it's about his mom dying. I think. Hetfield, I mean. I think he wrote about that, which makes it pretty heavy, but you'll see about the square. How metal it is, I give it a 5. Not special, it's a 5. It's a Metallica song, cool. General appeal, I give it a 7. Same thing, like 20 million-ish views, so... How much I fuck with it, I give it an 8. I'm seeing that this is pretty much a Wolf and Man for me, yeah. Repetitiveness, this got 1 more though, because I think it's a bit long, maybe like 5.5, I could be wrong though, but I think it's like 5.5 minutes, and it's a bit it drones on a bit, but I do gotta mention that the intro, oh my god, they go Insano style with the bass. They just go donano, 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 donano. It's really interesting, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I gave it a 4 on range because of that like intro. That oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. But I think that's because the solo was just mid. Yeah. So that's it for repetitiveness. I got a 2. Ease to pick up, it's a 3. If it's playing, I'm like, okay, cool, it's playing, whatever. Re-listen value, I give it a 7. Same reasoning as Of Wolf and Man, like, it's there, you're not missing out on too much not listening to this. Range, I give it a 3. It's fine. You know, it has the cool bass part in the beginning, and the solo is okay, I think. It's fine, whatever. But yeah, the song is too long. It could have been like 4 minutes. Oh yeah, I've said it could have been 4 minutes 10 seconds. So it's probably like 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah. How Good to Jam To, I give it a 9 though. It's a pretty like heavy song, as I mentioned. The riff is really good, and apparently I wrote that the lyrics are really good. I don't remember them too well because I think I know them like while I'm listening to it. So yeah. Okay, next song on the album is My Friend of Misery, and genuinely, I thought for the longest time that this was my favorite song off of the album, until I kind of like really got to listened to a lot of the other songs. This was like ages ago, and I kind of realized that it's probably not, but it's a really good song nonetheless. And as I've heard from my friend, I don't know if this is true, I think it is though, this song was supposed to be an instrumental, which is really fucking cool, but it kind of, there's a small issue with it, and that's the fact that it's about 7 minutes long. It's like 6.5, maybe 6:50. It's a pretty long song, so that can detract from it for several people. Like, it got a 2 on repetitiveness because of how long it takes to like finish the song and like listen to the entirety of the song. But the lyrics is really cool. It's a very fun song to learn the lyrics of. So how metal is, I give it a 5. It's a pretty metally song, so unlike Nothing Else Matters, that got a 4, this is an instrumental and it still got a 5, so pretty good. General appeal also it got a 7, I think it's like 15, maybe 16 million views. How much I fuck with it, still a 10 out of 10, this is the fourth 10 out of 10 in this entire album, because it's really good. It's a really good song. It just really is, in my opinion. As I said, I thought it was my favorite for a while, so it's definitely still a 10. Repetitiveness, it got a 2, a full 2, because it does drone on, and it can feel certainly like that. But I do gotta say, the part where it like fades out, and like the solo fades in, and then it fades back in, oh, it's so good. Ease to pick up, I give it a 5 because I seek this song out, you know? Like, there's only 2 other 5s, and that was Enter Sandman and Nothing Else Matters. I seek both of those out, and I seek this one out just as much, so yeah. Re-listen value, damn, I gave this a 10? Okay, maybe not a 10. This is like a 9. This is like a 9. Yeah, that's fine. So, like, it's not a 10. A 10 is like, a 10 is the Unforgiven. This is like, this might even be an 8. But I'm biased. This is my ranking, okay? I like this song. It's a good song. It deserves a 9, okay? It deserves a good listening to. Also, yeah, like the solo is really good. Like the fading in and out and the chugging of it is really, really good. The range, that's why I gave it a 4 on range as well, is that, you know, it's special. It's special. It's an instrumental. It's supposed to be, and it has like cool parts, so I give it a 4 on range. And this is the other song in the album that I removed the How Good to Jam To part. Might not be too fair, because, I mean, I think they attempted to make it like a very heavy, jammable song, but it really falls flat on that department. I really would hate to like ruin the rating of the song just by adding the jamming factor. That'd be like a 4, you know what I mean? So I just skipped it. So Yeah, that's my Friend of Misery. Alright, last song on the album is The Struggle Within. And this was sort of surprising to me that I liked this song this much. It got higher than like 4 other songs on this entire album, which is pretty good. Like, not bad at all. For how metal it is, I give it a 5. It's very heavy. The intro is really cool with like the almost like a marching band. It's like yeah, it's pretty nice. I think. No, that's a full man. Never mind. But it has like a marching band intro and it's pretty cool. General appeal I give it a 6 because of the views. It has like 7 million or something. It's also cursed to be the last song on the album, so yeah. It's rare to see a last song of the album and it's like, oh wow, so many. Actually, no. Is Creeping Death the last song on RTL? I don't know, but that song was garbage anyway. How much I fucked with, I gave it an 8. I thought I didn't like this as much as I did, but listening to this over and over and over again, like jamming to it, because this is a really good song to jam to, it's an 8. It's a solid song. Also, repetitiveness, I gave it a 0. This is the only other song to get a 0 in repetitiveness because it passes so fast. I think this is less than 4 minutes. It really doesn't overstay its welcome. It's like, they do their thing and they're out, you know, that's it. They don't harp on anything too long. Is to pick up, it's a 3. Yeah, like if it's on, I'm happy it's on, you know, whatever. It's playing, I'm listening to Metallica, I'm happy. Re-listen value, I give it a 7. You're not missing out on too much not listening to this. I'd say maybe the lyrics is really the best part of it. It's kind of fun to sing along with. It also is a bit like, it's a bit funny. It's like, struggle within, so what you'll find, struggle within, you're ruined. You know, you just keep going and whatever. So it's cool in that aspect, but that's about it. Range, I give it a 4. And I think I had a note for this. The solo is fucking great. It's like pseudo tapping, I wrote. I don't remember it too well right now, but it's, you know, it's cool. And apparently also the riff was really good, like a chugging riff, so to be fair, Metallica all have chugging riffs, so I don't know what I meant by that, but hey, I liked the riff enough to mention this, so yeah. How good to jam to, I give it a 9 out of 10. It's a really good song to jam to, it's a really good song to just have on, really. It's just kind of like, it's nice. It's a really good song. I might even seek this one out a bit more often because of just how good it is. And yeah, that was all, I don't know, 12 songs of the album. That was tiring. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, compared to RTL, which had like 8, this had 1.5 times that amount of songs. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. What am I talking about? I didn't even say, what the fuck? Okay, the number 1 song of the album, to probably some people's surprise, is The Unforgiven. Yes, this is the best song on the album. This is the rankings, by the way. Final rankings. This is I'm moving aside. This is them. Here. Yes, okay. The Unforgiven, number 1. Number 2 was Enter Sandman, yep. And number 3, just barely squeaked out, in my opinion. Just barely, Holier Than Thou. Now, Nothing Else Matters not being in the top 3, I know, a bit weird, but what can I say? Holier Than Thou is peak, and you're missing out not listening to it because it only has 16 million views. So there's a decent likelihood that you haven't heard of this song. You know what I mean? So hey, check them out. Check out the top 3 at least. In my opinion, you definitely should check out Nothing Else Matters as well. My Friend of Misery, if you've got like 7 minutes to kill, you know, go check that out. Or maybe like skim through it or some shit, you know? And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Overall, this is a really good album. This was their, not breakthrough at all, but this was their, I think, most sold album. And you can tell why people like it. It has really heavy metal parts. It has really good just singy parts. It has really good singy songs. So, really good album overall. I cannot wait for the next album. Load. Oh my god, I can't wait for Load. Load is probably my favorite Metallica album, and I know, yes, it's not one of the original 5, it's not the thrash, they changed their sound. Shut up, bruh. Load is peak. Load is peak, okay? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you in the next one, huh? For Load. Peace.